Hello dear students, this is the 5th class on files in Python. Last class I was explaining you about the readline method. The readline method helps us to read a single line from the file. This is what I was explaining, but I was not able to complete, so I am repeating for you. Assume that one file is there as a message.txt. It is having 3 lines of text or string. I want to read. How shall I? Then I go for readline method. Just I open the file in read mode. Then first line file.readline, second line file.readline, third line file.readline, fourth line readline, fifth line. It reads the first line, second line, third line, but there is no fourth line, there is no fifth line. Error will not occur, just blank will be displayed. See the output. First line good morning, second line good afternoon, third line good evening, fourth line nothing, fifth line nothing. I show you practically. See here, already I have created the file for you. This is message.txt, good morning, good afternoon and good evening. And already I have written the program for you. See the program, Python program to read the contents of the file line by line. I have opened the file in read mode. I am reading the first line, second, third, fourth and fifth. Now run the program and see the output. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fourth line blank, fifth line blank. This is what all about how to read the contents of a file line by line. This is what all about read line. Next, one more method is there is read lines. Read lines is different, read line is different. Read line will read line by line. Read lines will read the entire contents. It reads the entire contents of a file. Python program to read the entire contents of a file as list of strings. I have opened the same file but in read mode. File.readlines has been used here. File.readlines. It reads. See the output. We get the entire contents of that file as a list data type. Good morning, enter I pressed in that file. That's why /n. Good afternoon, /n. Good evening, /n. This is what how to read the contents of a file at once. Read lines has been used. I'll show you practically. Okay, come back. See here, I have opened the file message.txt in read mode. First read lines. This one I explain you shortly. This one also I explain you shortly. In single file I have written 3 examples. No problem. Now you can see the output of the first one. I go for file, run and run module. See the first output. Good morning /n, good afternoon /n, good evening. This is what all about the first program output. One more is there. Python program to read the entire contents of a file by using for loop also. Here I have read the contents of that file by using read lines. But here I am trying to read the contents of the same file but by using for loop and print. I have opened the same file in read mode. For line is a variable. It will extract the contents of that file character by character. It will print on a monitor. See the output, file and run module. This is the output of the first code. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. What do you mean by the use of that for here? It is reading line by line and every line contents is displayed in the next line because for has been used here. Okay, I'll explain you the notes so that you can understand. Here, Python program to read the entire contents of a file as list of strings. Okay, read lines I explained, sorry. I'll come back. This is for Python program to read the entire contents of a file by using for loop. I opened that file in read mode. File line in file, print line, file.close. File.close. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Every time the cursor jumps to next line. This is what all about the. We can access the contents of a file by using the list method also. The list method can be used to display the contents of a file. Oh my god, one more method is there? Yeah. I opened the same file message.txt in read mode. Print list of file. It will access the contents of the entire file as a list of type on. Good morning /n, good afternoon /n, good evening. That means how shall I read the contents of a file? You can use list method, or you can use the for loop, or you can use the read lines, or you can use the read line, or you can use the read. See how many methods are there. According to your need, you can use any one of them. I have written all the 3 codes in one file. Here I am trying to read by using read lines. Here I am trying to read by using for loop. Here I am trying to read by using list. I run and I will show you the output all at once. See here. This is by using read lines. This is by using for loop. This is by using list. Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, very good. I hope you learned about how to write as well as how to read the contents of a file. Please practice on papers and reply to my video lecture. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care.